What's going on, guys? You're watching Brutal Ark Mobile. I'm AsianRom3o and welcome to today's video tutorial on how to get a limited element using the industrial grinder. Please use this dupe at your own risk. I will not be responsible for your consequences if you use this on your server. This trick does work on unofficial, official and single player. Before you can start this process, you do need to unlock the industrial grinder. You need to have minimum 100 element and the tech kibble processor blueprint. Now let's get on with today's video. Let's roll on in. First off, you're going to need to be level 64, guys. This is when you can unlock the industrial grinder in your Ingram set. However, if you're playing on a PvX server, just like my server, you will not be able to get the grinder unless you change it to another game mode. Not sure if it's available in PvP, but definitely available in PvE. So today I have changed the server to PvE just to showcase this video. But as you can see, level 64 can only be crafted in the Fab. Now it says you can only do it there, but if you have a tech replicator, you can craft it over there too. So once you're level 64, what you're going to need now is the tech kibble processor blueprint. So grab one of those and then grab some element. You're going to need minimum 100. I'll just go ahead and grab a whole bunch because it doesn't matter at this point. And then we're going to run outside to where my tech replicator is and we're going to craft the industrial grinder. A tech replicator can be made inside the fabricator once you have the required resources, and it does take element to run, guys, so make sure there's extra element there to run your crafting. So once you have your processor inside, there's the grinder. And I'm missing some resources, so I'm going to go ahead and spawn in some resources. Keep in mind, guys, that yes, it does require a fair bit of resources to craft the industrial grinder. So have that ready. So we'll throw in some oil and then some cementing paste and supercraft done. There we go. Oh, and I forgot to mention, for this to work, you need to unlock, there we are, metal walls. Because we're going to need to craft 10 of these suckers because it's used to trick the grinder into thinking you're going to grind something else, but instead we're going to grind the tech kibble processor. So what you're going to do, guys, start off by crafting 2 and take note that it's taken 50 element to craft the 1 blueprint. Now take your walls, take your grinder and the kibble processor. And what we're going to do is we're going to lay the grinder very close, probably just here. We want it close to our tech replicator or close to your fabricator, because you just want to stand in the one spot and be able to grind and craft. So we'll go ahead and we'll place it right here. Open up your industrial grinder. Throw in your walls, your kibble processor, and also throw in some fuel. Now, to do this properly, guys, you need to have 2 processors in there at any one time. Now, to start off this dupe, you're going to have to put the tech kibble processor in a spot where it's not covered by the pop-up of the grind option. So I'm going to move it up to the corner here, because what we're going to want to do is we're going to tap the processor and then we're going to tap the wall and then quickly hit grind, and then we're going to simultaneously tap the processor again. The goal here in this combination press is to have the grind option pop up for the wall, but in the background have the information for the processor. So again, tap the processor, tap the wall, hit grind, and then the processor again. It may take a few tries, but if you get it right, hopefully I can get it right here. Boom, there we go. As you can see, it says grind metal, but behind it, it says kibble processor grind. Go ahead and tap grind metal wall, and then this will give you 130 element for grinding the tech kibble processors. It only took 100 to craft 2, but it's giving you back an extra 30 plus all the resources you used to craft it, which you can then put back into your replicator or the fabricator to craft some more processors. Now again, it's critical that you need to only have 2 kibble processors in there at any one time for this duping to work. If you happen to grind more than 2, no matter what, you're always going to get 130 element back. So anything that's grinded after the amount of 2, you're just going to lose out on the element. And here's a quick clip of what will happen. Oh, I wonder if I'll get more for grinding 9. Let's do it. Oh, this is really sketchy, but alright, I'm going to go ahead and do it just for the video. And oh no, I lost so much element. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, guys. You can also grind any other tech stuff, guys. As you see here, I am going to quickly grind the sleeping pod. It took me 40 element, and it's only going to give me 20 element return. So see, two tech pods, 20 element return. I mean, if that's what you have, that's what you got, that's what you'll have to use. But the tech kibble processor is the best item to grind away, and also because all this organic polymer you get from a tech sleeping pod and all the other resources just gets cluttered inside your grinder. So again, use the tech kibble processor, use 10 metal, and use the combination press that I used at the start of this video, and you will get 30 extra element each time, guys. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead, get the grinder, get your element on, and I'll see you next time in the next video. This is AsianRom3o, you're watching Brutal Ark Mobile, and I'm out.